Thank you, Chris. The Hasselbring Senior Center saga continues, with the former management given until yesterday to vacate the building so the city of Flint could take over today.
As we reported last week, the city said it was prepared to take legal action if they did not leave. TV5's Zane Omer brings us up to speed on whether that will happen. Zane?
Meg and Chet, as we've previously reported, a notice to vacate was sent to the Hasselbring Senior Center management on December 5th, giving them 30 days to leave the building. And this comes after months of failed negotiations to come to a lease agreement.
This place, it's like a second home.
Rosemary Morrow says she goes to the Hasselbring Senior Center almost every day.
It means a lot because it's the only thing we really have in the community over here in the First Ward that we can come to. Everybody can come over here, have a good time, communicate with each other, have good conversation. They have a lot of activities up here for everyone, a lot of great events. There's an excellent director, Miss Beverly Lewis, that runs the program and her staff.
However, a notice to vacate, giving the current management until January 5th to leave the building on Home Avenue after a failure to come to an agreement on a lease with the city of Flint. The deadline coming and going, but when TV5 crews stopped by Monday, it appeared business as usual.
We have a disgruntled vendor. Nobody likes change. But you got to remember, when I was a council person, and I've been gone since '05, at that point, the city still owned it. And we done a very good job for all the years I was on the council, and it was in the city's hand, and I know we'll do the same thing once we take it over.
And City of Flint Chief of Staff Ed Taylor tells me the administration is taking legal action to make sure that can happen.
Our legal team will be filing legal action today in court to get them to be evicted. We're still going to move forward with our activities. We got several activities planned and scheduled. The center is not closing.
But Morrow says the center doesn't need to change.
I understand it's a city-owned building, but the city should put the residents first and what they want. And I just feel with this situation, from the outside looking in, I don't feel they're caring about what the residents want.
And she wants the city to leave the management alone and keep the center running as it is.
They say they haven't had a lease for, 8 years? Whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? They're the landlord. Sit down with their lawyers and negotiate a firm, fair lease that's good for both sides. But it doesn't have to be, what my opinion is, a shakedown if you read that lease. It's wrong.
I reached out to an attorney representing the Hasselbring Senior Center management again today. I am still waiting on a response. Taylor tells me as this goes through court, people can expect the new programs to start up. That should be happening in the coming weeks.
Thank you, Zane. And the center will be renamed to the Hasselbring Eric Mays Senior and Community Engagement Center.